Hey, welcome back. We're back in Timberborn, and today we have got to get our storage set up here, and we're going to try and move some stuff around, get some stuff reorganized in the middle here before we start our way around the outer edge. So the first thing I'm going to do is I want to take a look and see if we can get these gates fixed a little bit better here. So I'm going to move this. Let's put it right there. And then we'll link this set of gates and this set of gates to that one instead of this one down here. I think because this one here opens up and this end fills up faster than the water can move down here, we're getting some spillage over here. So if we put the stream gauge closer, I'm hoping that that fixes part of it. Something else, I'd like to put another stream gauge a little closer here so it can detect the bad water sooner. I'm going to go ahead and change this a little bit too. We're going to move this out here, and we're going to make sure that it's got plenty of room to get rid of this bad water. The two spaces here might be causing problems. So we'll go ahead, get rid of these. There we go. And it looks like they're just going to build around that way, which is fine. We'll let them do that. I think I'm going to need a ladder here, though, for them to get over here. So let's toss that in. There we go. Now, I don't think we really need one here, because this should just kind of open and close whenever the good season is. Or we'll just link them to this so that we know that it's good water that will be flowing into here. Looking at our setup here for the storage, I think eventually I'm going to move this over to here. We're just going to need some terraforming to actually be able to do that, but we're not going to work on that. First thing we're going to work on is we're going to put in some storage here to really get a whole bunch of stuff taken care of and made sure that we have plenty of room. I want to get rid of this guy for just a minute. So let's take that. We're going to put in 2 here. There we go. And then I'll put 2 more here. And we'll put 1 in here, 1 here. That should give access to everything. Yep. And let's just double it up here. Nope, I don't want that way. I want this facing... Yeah, let's face in this way. So they're all facing the same way. There we go. And we'll put a couple more in here. I think that turned out pretty nice. And we're going to do a double path in. With this particular path, I think it looks pretty good doubled up. It doesn't have the holes in the edge of it like the regular dirt path does. So let's see. I'm going to come out this way, this way. Let's go around here. There we go. Let's get rid of those. And I'm going to go directly into here. Something like this, maybe. All right. And let's see if we can figure out a staircase. If we go spiral staircase, that actually might look pretty nice. Let's do that. And we're going to need our pillars here. Where are they at? Is it this pillar? The single pillar? Yep. So we're going to let's put in 2 pillars there. Put in 2 here. And 2 here. We might not need all of them, but that's okay. If we don't, we'll just take them back out. There we go. And then I need to come down here. See if we can get that in on top of there. The problem with having a 60 tall tower is it takes a while to go down through the heights when you have to lower them. So let's do that. And we'll go back up 1. There we go. That should give us the right height there. And we'll come around. Let's see. I would like... ooh, do I not need that there? That kind of... There we go. Let's get rid of that. And don't really need that, so we'll come around there. There we go. We'll put one of those in. We'll come around the edge. That gives us one spiral up there. Let's see if we can get the other spiral in. Same thing here. That goes there. Then we'll need pillars. Might really only need them here and here. Let's see if we can get the... Oops. Yep, that goes there. Grab the 2. It can go out across here and here. There we go. That isn't looking too bad. Let's grab the path, make sure they can get up to all of these. And we'll let them build that. We'll assign these warehouses, and we'll come back and see what else we can get in here to just make it look a little better. While they're building some of that out over there, we're going to go ahead and see if we can maybe, just maybe, clear out some of this stuff here. So we'll go down, oops. Again, I'm all the way up there in orbit. I have to pull the height down. There we go. We'll just say empty all of these. There we go. We're going to empty that. Eventually, we'll want to empty this and this here. And we will let them move all of that over to the new storage place as that gets built. They've started moving some of this stock over to the other storage area. However, this is sitting on a warehouse, which at the time was a good idea, but right now we're going to need to move it. So we're just going to take and move. There it is. There's the grill. We're going to move that one there. I believe that one was the spatter dock. So we'll just toss that in there. And now we can get rid of this. That's not quite empty yet. We can remove this and this. And okay, so they've still got a couple of things they need to build and move over. I'm eventually going to go ahead and move some more storage over here as well. So empty that large tank. And now that that's out of there, we can go ahead, take out this surrounding road and toss in some dynamite. There we go. There's all the dynamite we currently need. We should also put some here. And hopefully we'll not need these again. We will find out, though. We'll get rid of that, though. Let's put in dynamite here. We'll put in some here. I would like... Actually, let's leave... maybe that one. Nope, other way around. Let's take that out. This is all fine. Let's do that, and then... Nope, I need those taken out. There we go. Had to take a good long look at it. So we'll leave those. And it'll take them a while to get that dynamite in there. Realized I just made a small error with those two. They're not going to be able to get them with that particular staircase in there. But we can just go back through and turn them and they should be fine. We're not out that many resources on it. And that should work just fine after we take care of that. We're not going to have berry storage over there, so I need a place to store these berries. I could just get rid of them, but sometimes it's nice just to keep a backup for things just in case. So for now, we're going to come all the way over here, and we're just going to toss in 2 of these, and we'll give them a spot. Say this is where we can store any berries that we still had left over. Just way up here in the mountains. Beavers did get this put in, so I'm going to go ahead, take out a couple of blocks over here. Let's take out all of these right here. There we go. Yep. Now the water should be able to come this way and around. I'm also going to take this out and just give them a huge amount of room to come down in here. Let's take and put in a couple of platforms, though, just in case we need to get over here. And that should solve, hopefully, any bad water problems we have. However, now that we have that, we can probably deepen this out a little bit, and that would help it as well. But we'll wait until they get in all the other dynamite first. Currently, I have 11 beavers that aren't doing anything, and I believe that's due to me closing down all those metal collection places. However, we've got some more places that we can pull some metal out of. Let's see if we can get in. Where's metal? There's metal. And let's do 1, 2 there. And then let's see if we can get a couple back here in the woods, just so they'll pick up this metal. And does that reach over there? No, not really. Well, we'll have to probably take out a tree or something and put in a metal collector for this too. Actually, I could just do this, couldn't I? This road doesn't go anywhere, so we might as well just put one metal collector, grab that, there we go, down there. And then we can take out that whole road and have extra room for trees. With a lot of this stuff removed from around here, including those metal stations, we can fix something that's been bugging me for most of the playthrough right now. This district center is one off center from this. So I'm going to pause it. We're going to take out this road. We're going to take out this district center. They won't like that much, but we'll put it right back. And then we'll get it aligned right there. Connect it in. And we'll start it back up. There we go. Everybody should go back to what they were doing. Hopefully. We'll get rid of that road. Now there's a lot here that we can take out as well. Most of these platforms we can get rid of. We can get rid of those. Actually, it looks like we can get rid of all of those. That's good. And this, we still have to wait till we empty it out. We're going to need terraformers to get some more blocks back in there as well, it looks like. This I don't need. We'll leave that there for now. It's not hurting anything just to be there. However, I can come in and add another one of those. And we'll add another one of those for a little more well-being for our beavers. And eventually we'll probably need another one of these as well. Thinking there still might be too much water flowing around here, so I'd like to get another levee in here. That will start coming out here. Well, I guess get rid of another levee. We're going to say that's super important as well. And then, just to make sure this thing stays in its banks, we're going to get that special dynamite, come over here, and there we go. We'll say all of this is super high priority. We'll connect it in there. There we go. We'll let them work on that. And I think the gates should be set up properly. We'll just keep an eye on them. So they've got all of our dynamite in over here. So we're going to go ahead and say goodbye to all that land and temporarily our frame rate. There we go. So now we've got plenty of extra room for storage. We've got some room for wheat over here. And we're going to build an aquatic farm over here. The first thing I'm going to do for the aquatic farm is to, of course, put down the farmhouse. And we're going to build out the levees that we're going to need. Let's come out to about right there. Yep, I think that'll be just fine. We're also going to grab some metal stairs, which is always a good idea to have constantly soaking in water. And we are going to toss in our fluid dump for that. And then eventually, we're going to want to plant all of our cattail in here. Just a little gate instability there. I think we've got it. We'll have to keep an eye on it in the future, but It's getting there. The gates are almost correct. This will dry up in a minute, so not hugely worried about it. It didn't even make it all the way across here for us, so not that big a deal. I'm noticing I can probably get some extra farmland in here too, so I'm going to go ahead and take that out, take those little 4 out there for some extra wheat, and then once that comes in, we'll replant everything. Over here, they've done a really nice job on getting all of this in, so we're going to go ahead and make the top area of this a little nicer as well. I'm going to take and put in some well-being items. Let's see, where is there's the rooftop terrace. We're going to put in 2 of those on each side here. I want 1 here, 1 here. And we're once again going to grab that metal staircase. You can go down there and there. Same thing here. Then we will come around all the way over here. Let's see. There we go. Here, we're going to do a bit of a bridge on either side, just so it looks nicer. There we go. There we go. And I have got the billboards working again, which I didn't have working for a long time. So, what does... The sunflower's nice. Maybe we could put a sunflower up there. Is that hanging off the edge? No, I think that'll do just fine. And then we'll get... Let's see if we have a decoration we could toss in there. How about a roof? Something like this and like that. Over here, we can get a lantern and a lantern. And in the middle, we'll put in a couple of shrubs as well. And that'll make it look a little bit nicer. We had a little bit of bad tide splash around over here, but I think we're getting closer to where we need to be on those. So we're going to just take those out of there. Looks like there's a little bit of bad tide there. We're going to take care of those. You know what? I would like all of you guys to get all of this rubble picked up. And we'll get all of this rubble over here picked up. And over here, we're going to grab these. There we go. And we're just going to do 4 of them right here. Put them in over here. I guess they can... That's strange. These 2 can't be that close, but in other ways they can, I guess. So, no, well. We'll move all of these over here and get more of the wheat flour set up. Hopefully they can clean this space up. We can start moving some other things around as well. With most of our food storage set up, I looked at the items that we could store for anything that's not food. I put the books over here because it's pretty much food. It just disappears. It's just they can't eat it to stay alive. So it's close enough. But of these up here, that only leaves really dynamite that we'd want to store, gears, paper, and pine resin. Eventually, we'll probably want to store some punch cards, but I don't think we'll be storing them over here. And we definitely don't need to store any of these other things because we either don't need them that much or they should be used right away. So we're just going to put in a couple more of these. We're going to come around this way. There we go. That can go over there. And then we just need a way up to these 2, don't we? Actually, could I... You know what? Let's do this instead. That would make it a little bit easier. Easier to get to, and if we ever need to expand out on this, we can just build up from there whenever we get to it. I'm realizing now to get up to these rooftop terraces, it's kind of a long walk, so I'm going to try and make a nicer place for them. Let's see if we can grab another one of these, maybe. Yep, we'll go this way, And we'll build that staircase right up to the top here. So we'll want that and that. We'll want them up, what, that high? Something like that. And here. And there we go. We'll just take that one. That one can come up here, come around here. We've got that. Now we just need a platform, which they've got a single platform. We'll just toss this pillar top platform in there, if it lets us. I might have to take this one out. Let's see if it'll still let me put those stairs in here. Nope, I want the stairs. There we go. Stairs, yep, sure will. And then we need that pillar top platform. There it is. Let's do that. We'll put you there. And that gets them access over to this. And we're going to try and repeat the same thing on the other side here, with the stairs going the other way. Let's go this. Something like that. Once this gets moved, you'll be able to see it much better. Let's get all of these in there. So we're going to need 1, 2, 3. And that one. And then this will go on top of that. Put you there. There we go. And now we just have to get in the other ones. 1, 2, 3. That one. There we go. Now we will simply go this way. Oops, that's not the one we wanted. We want the matching one. We wouldn't want it not to match. There we go. There we go. Up and around. Let's... Nope. Gotta lower the elevation back down so we can connect that in. We gotta connect that in there. Then those are in. And you know what? I think I'd like to put something on top up here. So I'm gonna go ahead. Can I put in something like that? Yeah, the beavers should still be able to get through there. Let's find out. Yep, I think that'll look nice. And then on top of there, we're going to put a couple of these. There we go. There we go. And underneath, let's take out these two. And then on this side, for now, we'll put one of you. And once that's out of there, we'll put something else in there. Let's get the statue. There we go. One for you. And let's see if we can sneak that in here somehow. Is it not going to fit? There it is. There we go. Now we've got that. With the sign in there, that is looking pretty good. Looks like a giant store or something. Maybe a warehouse for them to come and get all the food that they're going to need. Our storage is going in really nicely over here. They're getting things in. However, this is going to be the main storage. I don't want the beavers to have to walk over here to get all of their food. So we've got this little corner here that we've been saving, and these houses will be moved eventually, but I figure we could probably use those to actually get some food in here for our beavers. So let's see if we can put in some storage here. And we'll do, how about 3 and 3 and 3. Actually, I don't need to make, I was going to make ladders all around there, but I don't really need to do that. I should just be able to take and grab these, come around to the side here, since it's only going to be temporary anyway. And we'll put those in there. We'll get the road put in there as well. Let's see. There we go. That connects in there. This goes around here. And we'll set all of those up eventually to hold food so they don't have to wander all the way over here if they don't want to. And there we go. Our major shopping center outlet storage area here is all done, and I think that's looking pretty good. Very welcoming. Next episode, we will see if we can move this, and it looks like we need to work on food just a little bit again. We're a bit lower than when we started, and we really only have 2 varieties, which really isn't great for the beavers. Plus, we've got some other stuff to move around, but for now, that's going to do it. Just want to say, as always, thank you very much for stopping by. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe, and hope to see you next time. Bye!